Alright, do I have sound? Hello, hello. Does my sound okay? Sounds like yes. Hey, hang on. Okay. Ah, stupid phone being slow. It's fine. Let's start. Hello, hello, my lovelies. No, I forgot to say the thing right again. It's fine. Look, I'm sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy, my lovelies. Ah. Hey, hey, how's everyone? I'm having another sleepy stream today. And having another sleepy stream today will be fine. Got weirdly hot here again. That's not great. So all the windows are open. You're gonna hear traffic. It's fine. Yeah, hopefully my microphone sounds alright. Was kind of struggling a little bit. Let's see. Okay, it's probably fine. Yeah. Hoot hoot, my lovelies. How y'all? How you doing? How have you been? Doesn't look like anyone's watching right now. That's okay. Yeah. I have been sleeping like crap. And yeah, reason why today's stream is a little bit late. A few, half an hour late basically. Because I needed to get some coffee. Because seriously, otherwise I was just gonna not be able to do this. Yeah, it's just one of those days. I have not slept well all week long. It has not been a good time. uh, it's okay to no matter what, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna play Final Fantasy 9. It's gonna be a fun time, and I think I might have found a way to prevent my controller from destroying the experience. So hopefully it's all good. Hopefully it's all good. I think it's all good. Probably. I guess we're gonna find out. I didn't test it, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Otherwise, we're gonna have to keep using the hideous fucking keyboard arranger. But I think we can. I think I found a way to make it work because it worked for a different game that I was playing. I'm playing Legend of Dark Witch 2, which I've had for a long time. Yeah, Legend of Dark Witch Episode 2, The Price of Desire. Ooh, a little Mega Man like. It's decently fun. It's weirdly easy to, because the first Dark Witch is pretty dang hard, and I feel like they nerfed it something fierce for Game 2. But it's still pretty fun. It has some cute characters, obviously. One of those very Toho inspired kind of things where it's just all cute girls all the time, forever. Yeah, some pretty cute girls, some kind of forgettable ones. But yeah, like it has been pretty fun. Just yeah, very weirdly easy. Although I haven't tried the hardest difficulty yet, so maybe that'll be more challenging. Hello Yakuma, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're trying to been playing that, and apparently it has like three characters. I only beaten the first one, which is the main character Zizo. I haven't played the other two yet to see what they're like. I think one of them is like returning from the previous game, so I kind of know what they're like. We'll see. Yeah, that's been fun. Not really playing anything else at the moment. Although I have downloaded Ultima 4, and I have the book of history open right now. And I plan on playing it because I've been watching Majular's Ultima retrospective. Great series. Like Majular is one of the few like good video game analysts out there. So yeah, like definitely check out his stuff. Like he posts some really good stuff. And he has this Ultima retrospective that I've been going through, and like I watched the first three, videos, and first three Ultima games seem like, okay, yeah, they're fine. They're just like very old school RPGs where you are some dude and you fight some monsters, which is cool. It's, stuff had to start somewhere. But the fourth game seems like really fascinating. I haven't tried playing it yet, but I am and looking forward to it. Probably gonna play it tomorrow some. I was thinking of playing on stream, but I don't think that would be a good idea. I don't need to play everything on stream. Hello, sister. Welcome, welcome. It's surprising how much shit comes from Ultima, but most of it got lost through the generations. Yeah, it does seem that way, huh? It's definitely an interesting deep dive to see just yeah, like it was really innovative a series, very I laid down a lot of the groundwork for RPGs, but then a lot of like it feels like not a whole lot was learned from it. But it's really fascinating to see all the things it does. Because yeah, before that I didn't really know anything about Ultima whatsoever. Other than that, like in the MMO at one point, some guy killed Lord British because he was a GM, but he forgot to set his invincibility flag and someone killed him, which is really funny. Yeah, apparently because of that the devs just spawn demons all across the map. Like they decide to make it a canon story event. Fun stuff. Thank you, Lord British, indeed. Uh, fucking Lord British. Uh, well, anything else I've been doing? I think that's about it. But I have released a new Harpy Story page. Yeah, let's look at it right now, shall we? Here. Let's look at it right now. Where is it? Do I have it open? I do have it open, but it's the wrong tab. Here, nope, here. Maybe. What is this? Why is. What the fuck? Well, this should work. Just double checking to see. No, it's okay. Yeah, let's look at it. It's page 15 of Harpy Story, chapter 2. Just a little bit of dialogue, just a little bit of interaction between Emma and Granny. There's some establishing shots to show, not establishing shots, some, crowd shots, I guess, to just show some facets of the festival that's going on. Ooh, there's a statue of a guy with a hammer. I wonder who he is. And yeah, just some nice little dialogue. I figured that it would be nice to have a bit more interaction with Granny. It's a bit more than I intended, but yeah, I felt that if she just shows up and the two don't really interact, it feels a bit pointless, right? So I figure I have them talk a little bit more than they were supposed to, which does mean the chapter is probably going to be a few more pages long, but that's fine. This page took a while. It not really because of any technical aspects of it, just because I've been kinda not feeling too good about my art lately. Yeah, I can talk more about that once we get on the stream and start playing Chocobo Hot and Cold or something. But looking at it, it's not bad. It's fine. Yeah, check it out. It's like, yeah, check out Harpistaria, harpistaria.comicseries.com. And yeah, give money over here on patreon.com/harpystory. I also posted it here. Sometimes I post other stuff here as well. So I probably gonna post some new character cards soon. So hopefully you can check that out. And also there's a new Monster Go Mondays video, which I just so happen to actually have open on YouTube for once because it just got posted. Yeah, check that out. Oh, that remove. Oh wait, remove my like because I'm looking at it at the with the Freaks on Naruto account because Yakuman messed up the links, so I had to fix the links. You know, it's fine. But yeah, check it out. Whoa, look, who's that? Who's that? Wow, 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 wow. Girls of all kinds. Look at them. It's fun. So yeah, check it out. I'm gonna need to like here it is. Hello, Creep VT Place. Hello, welcome. How's it going? I'm doing fine. A little bit sleepy, but I managed to drink a bunch of coffee, and so now I have some energy. So yeah, ready to stream. I think plugged everything I need to plug. Let's get this out of here. And let me drink some more water. Because after drinking a bunch of coffee, my throat is a little dry. It's fine. Yeah, hopefully I have fixed my drift problems with fucking Final Fantasy 9 because through Steam I can like I can make it so they use a custom controller layout, and I disabled my left analog stick, which I wasn't using for anything anyways. Hopefully it doesn't cause any problems, and hopefully that fixes the issue. But let's go. Where's the game? Where's the game? It's over here. Alright, let's open up the game. Today it's time to sail away. Let's do that. And, for anyone who missed the previous stream, I don't really think I need to recap much because we kind of went through a little bit of a filler arc last time. I also want to drink coffee. I'll drink some coffee. Coffee is definitely something I learned to appreciate quite a bit over the years, not just for energy, but for taste. It's nice. Let's see. Okay, my analog is disabled, so everything should be fine. Let's go. Yeah, so what happened last time? Nothing really, because we basically we were in Lindblom after the attack on Alexandria, and we found out that Garnet, due to the trauma of everything that happened, is going non-verbal for a while, and then we tried to help Siege. Oh, what the fuck? Where's my sound? There you go. There you go. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, because apparently Kuja somehow got his hands on the Hildegard 1, which is the first flying airship that doesn't require mist. Which, if you recall from the beginning of the game, his wife took away in the divorce, and somehow Kuja got his hands on it. So, and the Hildegard 2, which we used to get here, was damaged, so we can't really use that right now. So we're looking for a way to untransform Siege so that he would be able to work on maybe a third Hildegard. But after going through all around town getting ingredients, we made a potion and it didn't work. And that was basically the bulk of the stream last time. We interacted a little in town. We got to see that people are rebuilding Lindblom, which is cool. And then we got a ship because apparently the Black Mages are helping Kuja for some reason, and we want to go to the Black Mage village to find out why. But also, now that we have a ship and the world has opened up, we can do side quests, including more chocobo hot and cold. Sailing towards the One Piece. Possibly, there's plenty of treasure in the sea. I'm sure we're gonna find some. So you're starting to play the game. I have played the game once before. It is a game that I love very much, which I decided to play because well I played quite a few bad games before this and wanted a palate cleanser. So I kind of have a notion of basically how the game is like. And we're about halfway through. About halfway through, yeah. Like this, if we were playing the original PlayStation version, this would be disc 3, just about the start of disc 3. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Do you play this game often? I played about 2 days. Like that, my current schedule is like 2 days of this and 1 day of Soul Blazer, which is the other game I've been playing. And yeah, that's base. Yeah, I guess I play pretty often. I think I'm gonna do some Chocobo Hachin code before I leave. We might as well front load the Chocobo Hachin code, right? Why not? I guess I can yap about this or that while we. What is going on? Why am I? Okay, okay. I just forgot the. Wait, something is wrong. Oh, it's because I accidentally fucked up my control this time. That's fine. Let's fix that. Custom. No, not keyboard. Not keyboard. Not keyboard. How do I? There you go. Okay, confirm with this. Dash. No, this. I mean, you can keep it default, I guess. Yeah, there's not really any reason not to. Yeah, okay, that should fix all my problems. Did it? Okay, no, there you go. Actually, no, I do think I want to run on Square because otherwise it's gonna drive me crazy. What games do you mostly play? I mean, I mostly play RPGs, old school RPGs. Sometimes I play other things. Usually like indie games and such. What the hell? Why are you? Okay, like this. But yeah, mostly nowadays I've been playing, Final Fantasy 9 and Soul Blazer. I plan on finishing Soul Blazer and Illusion of Gaia, and then after I'm done Final Fantasy 9, I can segue into Terranigma. That's basically the plan. Let's open this. Yeah, this can be the menu, and this can be cards and logo. Alright. And now, hopefully the last time we fuck around with controls for a while. Let's play Chocobo Hachin Code. Yeah. Jig with B. Nope. Start. Actually these key bindings are not great for Chocobo Hachin Code. Oh, we found something. Maybe? Nope. Maybe? Wait, where the fuck is it? Oh, like here. Okay. There you go. Okay. Yeah, no, okay, I think I'm gonna have to change the key bindings again. This is such a mess. This series has been such a technological mess. It's kind of funny. That's fine, it's fine, because I'm just a little streamer. You gotta be nice to me. Yeah, because I cannot jig with B and run with X. That's not gonna work. Sometimes play cleaning games in your free time. Interesting. Like Power Wash Simulator. That's the only cleaning game I know. I guess there's more to. Okay, let's switch like this. We'll. No, I guess we just keep the regular key bindings. Do we keep the regular key binding? Sure, whatever. I'm gonna get used to it. No, yeah, I just gotta remember to use circle to Yeah, okay. That's a lot better. Yeah, use circle to confirm. It takes a while to get used to it again. Okay. Food is playing against SCN right now and trying to figure out what volume to leave both streams on. You know, just pretending talking about LOL, I guess. Like, I can pretending I'm commentating LOL. Like, man, that guy's jungler sucks. Like, wow, wow, I can't believe they did that thing. Wow, I can't believe Mago ruined everything for everyone and teams that he's not even on. Start my streaming journey soon, just finishing my live 2D model first. That's cool. Hope it works well for you. What kind of model is it? It's always fun to know what people's VTubers are like. I've been thinking of redesigning mine, but haven't really found the time to do that yet. Is it me or is Chocobo's beak getting weaker over time? I don't know. Anyways, I would like to find one more Chocograph. If there are still more Chocographs to find, I don't know if we can find more than in this location, but it doesn't hurt to try. Oh boy, you got cheap viewers. I'm glad cheap viewers back. I was getting tired of just viewers or top viewers. Where is this? Where the hell is this treasure? Treasure, treasure. Please, there you go. It's good to get some of these stat hearing items right now because I think later on, like, bad status are gonna be a much bigger problem. Alright, let me ban this best viewers, well, cheap viewers. Giddy Shrubbenton. Now, giddy is one of the words I tried for the Wordle today. It wasn't it. Was it giddy? I think it's one of the words I tried. I don't remember. Let's get rid of you. There you go. What y'all saying? Can't believe people still care about. No, my thing is scrolling wrong. Okay, can't believe people still care about LoL in the big year 2026. Yeah, it's kind of amazing, isn't it? You would think people will have moved on to something else, but I guess not. No ponies. Don't you ponies know about Arknights? I do know about Arknights, but I'm not a pony. I am Arknights. This seems like a weirdly designed minigame because it's literally just covered the entire map until you get it. Apparent skill or puzzle solving. Yeah, but it's very mindless, so I kind of like it. Because it just kind of tap buttons and like it's mostly luck based, but there's something satisfying about it. It's just good for good streamer material, I guess. You're just kind of not really thinking too much, so you can just talk about stuff. Oh, I think I found another one. Please be a Chocograph. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably be doing more Chocobo Hachan code now that we have easy access to the forest. I don't remember how to unlock the later areas, because you gotta upgrade your Chocobo first, but I think in order to do that you need to find all the Chocographs in the forest, something like that. Which is why, you know, I wanna find as many as I can, and also they have good treasure. Let's see over here. Ooh, this way. But also, once you realize that there's only a couple areas where the items can be, it does become a little easier to at least intuit where they are, you know. Let's see, over here. Oh, found it. Come on, come on. Nice. Well, that's not a nice item, but... HUD and 3D VTuber models. I can show my models. I'm not really interested right now, so... Yeah, sorry about that. Man, why is my OBS kinda lagging? That's not good. That's fine. Well, I can always look at chat on my phone. North American LoL scene is literally dying, don't worry, Akuman. Exclusively care about the Brazilian competitive scene, not the game or anything else related to it. Oh no, I don't want to play. Yeah, like... I didn't know that the North America LoL scene was dying, but I guess it makes sense. Alright, how do I open the Chocograph menu again? It's this. There you go. Alright, this I don't think we can find yet. This I'm not really sure. Oh, we found a code field. Okay, we're gonna look for that. Yeah, I guess we probably got all the land chocographs. We just need to find them now. Okay, so once we find a code place, we can get this one. And once, like, this one I'm not sure where it is. Looks like this near a city with high winds. Well, we'll look around. Like, one might be near a kill marsh, so we're gonna need to look for that. Well, anyways, enough chocoboing around. Fun as it is. It is fun. I don't know. I like the chocobo minigame. It's something kind of zen about it. Or just kind of dig. It's fun. Is there anything over here? Have I ever looked? Oh no, I did find something over there. That's fine. All right, let's go into our ship. And there's something I want to do. There's a weird scene on the coastline there. It's kind of funny. There's something I want to do for an achievement, so let's do that real quick. Yeah, let's get Steiner and Amaranth here. There you go. We got the B team. Form a party of 4 male characters. There's one for female characters as well, but we cannot replace Dawn, so that's just the way it is. Now, do I level up Kina? I think I'm gonna bring Kina instead of Vivi, because Vivi is kind of ahead in levels, and I wanna catch up both Eiko and Steiner. Yeah, Vivi's like level 25. I think it's like our strongest combatant right now. So will this make things harder? Probably. But I think for now it'll be fine. Anyone else say anything? I guess not. Yeah, well, we are supposed to go visit the Black Mage village right now, but we have a ship. We can explore anywhere in the world that we want. So let's do that instead. Yeah! And we didn't even need blue tassels for this one. Wow, the ship does not control very well. It's kind of weird. Oh, what's this? Oh, I think this might be another of the chocobo places. But we can't go there right now because our chocobo doesn't walk on water. Oh well. Yeah, our chocobo needs to learn how to walk on water. And then it'll be able to go over there. But yeah, there's so many places we can explore right now. Look at this place, it's so rocky. The thing is, we can't go anywhere in the world because because we do need a shoreline in order to disembark the ship, and if we don't have a shoreline, then well, we can't really do anything about that, huh? But we did find another kill marsh. Is this the one we're looking for? Can we get a chocobo over there? Good question. I'm not really seeing chocobo tracks, but I will visit the marsh because you know what that means. We're gonna get more frogs. Alright, please disembark. There you go. I'm not really seeing chocobo tracks here. Oh, battle. Wow, it feels like it's been a really long time since we last had the battle, huh? Oh boy, this thing is massive. Hopefully it doesn't kill us in like one hit. Adamant. Oh no, that's probably not good. Okay, that did deal some pretty significant damage. So heal yourself. Oh, come on, Zidane. Alright, can you eat the adamant toys? Let's make turtle soup. Alright, try to steal again. Nope, still too strong. Do you have scan? I don't think you have scan. No, you don't. Okay, so I guess we're just going blind. This thing probably has like a million HP or something. Earth Shake, that's not good. Please don't kill us. Nah, we're good. Okay. Let's see if Kina can eat. Yeah, having Kina in the party does add a different layer to gameplay, which is kind of interesting. It's a shame that the blue magic is not that good. Alright, try treat. Oh, there you go. Learn Earth Shake. Cool. I guess turtle soup was good after all. There we go. We need to heal. Yeah, the thing wasn't too strong, but it did give us a bit of a scare, I guess. There you go. Also, Zidane, you need to equip... Oh, you already have the Mithril Dagger. Good. Alright, let's go in the marsh. Let's see what's in the marsh. Let's eat some more frogs. I promise this stream is not going to be all just eating frogs and doing chocobo hot and cold. There will be other things, I swear. But we gotta eat the frogs. Alright, come here. With the controller it is going to be significantly easier, so this shouldn't take too long. Also, this Marston's a lot nicer than the other ones. Yeah, the layout is much better for catching the frogs. Yeah, this is gonna go well. Probably. Right, come on. Come on out here. There we go. Yeah, it's so much easier to control. I'm glad I managed to find a way to fix my fucking everything. Alright. Ooh, another fork. Cool. Probably slightly stronger. This is probably how you get Kina's ultimate weapon. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get everyone's ultimate weapon. Especially because Steiner's is like already impossible to get. I'll elaborate on that when it becomes pertinent at the very end of the game. But I will try to get some of the ultimate weapons. At least Zidane's, because I think I remember how to get his. Don't really remember how to get any of the other ones. Okay, is there anything else in the kill marsh here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, the kill marshes are kinda just a hub for the frog catching, I guess. That's fine. There is a section to the side. Hang on, see. Sorry! Sorry for the sneeze. I promise to do better. Yeah, nothing else here. Oh well. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Was there anything in that screen? I didn't look around very much. There can always be invisible treasure, which would be annoying, but doesn't look like that's the case here. Alright, once again we leave. I don't think this is the kill marsh that we're looking for, because there's no way to bring the chocobo here. At least not with the skills we have now, so there's probably a kill marsh somewhere else. Maybe it's the one in the Dark Continent. Maybe. A little bit afraid of just stepping off into random islands, because you never know what horrible things await us there. So you know, just gonna step off if I see something worthwhile. Yeah, let's look around. This continent that's like called desert, it can't really seem to access right now. I think we'll only be able to access later once we're able to fly. The whole place. Oh, what's this? Oh, I know what this is. I know what that is, but I'm not going to spoil it. We cannot do anything there right now. Alright. Oh yeah, there's like a castle of some kind over there, but we can't do anything there. Yeah, it's always fun when Final Fantasy games open up and you can like go around, do side quests and whatnot. I feel like Final Fantasy specifically does benefit from giving the player more freedom to explore around and interact with all the different facets of the world. Not something that I think benefits every single game franchise, though. But I definitely think Final Fantasy is one where there's a joy in just cruising around the world and seeing what you can find. Which right now is nothing really worthwhile. We found one kill marsh, and what else? There might be some place where you can disembark somewhere here. There we go. Alright, there's a nice continent. It's a little bit scary. I don't know how dangerous things are here. We do not need to come here at all right now, but there is a chocograph that is in a nice land. So let's see if we can find some chocobo tracks. Let me save the game before something terrible happens. Alright, Mogua. Alright, enough of that. Alright, let's look around. Hopefully the monsters here aren't too strong. You know, ice places in RPGs tend to be high level, because they are very inhospitable. But hopefully I don't get my ass kicked. I'm reminded of Wild Arms Alter Code F, where... Oh, okay, no, this is like easy. Where like you have to cross the ice continent, and like you need to do that on Golan, because otherwise the enemies there are like end game enemies, they'll kill you in one hit. So yeah, that game is full of places where it's just like the enemies here are way too strong, so you need to find a way to go around them. It's interesting. I didn't mean to have you attack. And that bug's weird. Laser Beetle? Oh man, we're playing Soul Blazer. Okay, can you eat the bug? Eat the bug, eat the bug, eat the bug. Be Chroma. Oh, you did eat the bug. Good. Limit Glove. What does that do? Good question. We're gonna find out. Yeah, first time around, you're probably not gonna level up Kina all that much. That is a mistake, as I have a few times alluded to. You need to learn Bandage. What do you... Steel Gill's not useful. Let's go. There we go. Let's see what Limit Glove does. Limit Glove. There we go. Causes non-elemental damage to the target when your HP is 1. Huh. Yeah, see, this is kind of the problem with a lot of blue magic. It's too big-brained. You need to find a way to get Kina to have exactly 1 HP. I guess with Matra Magic you can do that. Matra Magic and Limit Glove. I guess you can do that, but it's like such a strange way of doing things. Anyways, we found the chocobo tracks. I guess that's gonna be the bulk of what we do today. Just explore around. Maybe we'll advance the plot. But, you know, exploration's a big part of Final Fantasy games. And RPGs in general, though I guess not every time. So, yeah, it's cool. Cold Field. Alright, I guess it's near the shore. Is this shore? It's like here. Okay, it's somewhere around here. There we go. Treasure chest. Let's see what's in it. Echo screen, high potion, stands. Oh, a theater sheep card. Oh, it's a card. I might thought it was something exciting, but no, it's just a card. For the card game that we never have to play again for the rest of the game. Thank fuck. Anything more over here? We can go over here. But don't really see anything else. Why is the camera being bad? There you go. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's much else here but ice, which I guess makes sense. But there is like a town there. Let's visit it. Yeah, well, at least I think it's a town, right? Let's find out. Yeah. It's Estogaza. I don't think this place is ever really important to the plot, which is cool. Like, we found a town that's just here, you know? That's like completely optional. I think. I don't exactly remember. So the big ship fly. Actually, I do think we need to come here once. Around the Shimmering Island. But it's a town that's very far away from all the conflict and Alexandria and Lindblom and stuff. That's interesting. Like, very, very serene place, right? Let's look around. Let's see what we can see around here. Hey, look at this. This place is just beautiful, you know? Okay. Like, what culture is actually is this place inspired by? I can't quite identify it. Like, maybe Tibetan, I guess? Yeah, probably. The stars are the source of all life. We receive life from the stars and live our lives with them. Well, as the Witch of Starlight, I approve this message. Path of Souls. Okay. Yeah, sure. We do need to restore some MP at the very least for Eiko. Hey. Path of Souls. That's an interesting name for something that I don't think you would really pay attention to the first time you play this game. But, knowing where the game's story goes, it is interesting. Oh, no mail for you? Oh well. Do they have couponuts? I didn't even check that. Oh, we do have a couponut. We should give that to... Well, next time around Lynchblom, I'm gonna give that to the couple. Shimmering Island. Is it like that one island in Pokemon Emerald, I think, where like it only appears in one very specific day of the year or something? Okay. I guess I can go there yet. What's down here? Ooh, gargoyles. Oh yeah, I do think you come here at some point for... Yeah, okay, so this town is a little bit important to the plot. You do need to come here at one point. Is there anything like... No? Okay. You gotta bump against every wall. Okay. Oh, you switched places with the old man. What's over here? Yeah, the ice areas in Final Fantasy tend to be sometimes quite zen. It is something that's pretty consistent in the game series. I guess other than like Narsh in Final Fantasy VI, if you count that. Anything behind here doesn't look like it. Oh, okay, there is something. Wing Edge. I think that's a weapon for Amaran, maybe? Yeah, it's not for you. What is the Wing Edge? Let's see. Wow, maybe I have a little bit too many items. That's just the thing with this game. It's better to just never get rid of items. Because where the fuck is it? Wing Edge. Oh, there you go. Okay, it is a throwing weapon. Yeah, if you're using Amaranth, I guess there you go. You have a throwing weapon for Amaranth. Yay. But the thing that kind of sucks about throwing weapons that they're limited in ammo, so we found one, and like, when is the time to use it? Well, the answer is never, because why the fuck would you use Amaranth? Alright, what do you sell here? Ooh, I actually do sell new stuff. Mithril Claw for Amaranth. Is it worth buying? Not really. Let's buy a Mithril Racket. We already have a rod. Yeah, everything here is Mithril. That's kinda interesting, I guess. Mithril Vest, Mithril Armor. I should probably unequip it from Freya and equip it on Steiner. Actually, let's buy another one. It's cheap enough. Money is not really an issue in this game. Yeah, no problem. Actually, I have a plate mail, which is even better. Why didn't I equip that? Whatever, doesn't matter. Diamond gloves, that's still good because of the ability up. And you almost got mental break, which I don't even know what it does, but I need to remember to equip the coral sword after that. I have a gold helm. Yeah, that's probably better. Sure. And as for accessory, I think you're fine. Is there anything else I want to equip on Kina? Probably not. Yeah, I think Kina's already fine. At some point, I probably wanna equip the fairy earrings from them. And you are fine too. What's the Mithril racket do? Oh, it teaches you reflect. That's good. But I think you should probably learn Mini before we switch that up. That's fine. And yeah, I think otherwise we're good. No new upgrades here. Yeah, just a nice little town off the beaten path. It's cool. I like it. And now, I guess we can explore some more around the place. Yeah, also having so much free access to the chocobo does also work to remove a lot of the random encounters, which is fine, but again, it's even less engaging with the gameplay of the game, which is a bit odd. Well, whatever, let's look around here somewhere. I think that's the Ifa tree, or what is left of it, I guess. Yeah, we're here, that's the outer continent. Let's look around, let's look around. What is here? Oh, wait, what is here? Oh, I think this is where Madame Sari is. Yeah. I don't think you can get a chocobo here. What's over there? There's an island. And these islands are always so scary because I want to look around, but they might have really strong monsters. So unless I see something, I don't think I want to disembark. Yeah, I don't think we need to go there. What about over here? What is this place? Oh, there's like a desert. Have we been here before? I don't remember. I don't know. Yeah, that's really scary because you see a desert, you know there's gonna be something in there, right? It's okay, we don't need to go there right now. I think we'll... Well, I guess I shouldn't spoil things, but I think we need to... I think that might be like a place we're gonna have to go for like a plot reason. Worms? No worms here. Only good literature. There's like some stones there. Yeah, sadly not a lot of places where you can just like land and explore freely without being afraid of like monsters. It's okay, let's look around a little bit more. The forest over there. Actually, let's look around here fully first. I'm trying to find... Oh, there's a kill marsh. Okay, I think that we can find a chocobo. Oh yeah, and the Black Mage Village is like over there. Alright. Is it here that the treasure is? Let's find out as soon as we get through this battle. Maybe I should be doing more battle stuff because you do need the AP. Something fierce. No, this guy sucks. I'm probably killing one hit now. There we go. I can steal freely. Alright, kill him. Kill him, Steiner. Really? Okay, kill him, Kina. There you go. Kina does some pretty good damage, but it does fluctuate a lot. I guess you could use Kina as your main like physical damage dealer with, you know, some support magic. But I don't know, this game doesn't really get me to want to do like challenge runs, you know? Alright, let's see. And this is not it, because there's no... Yeah, there's no desert in the picture. Where is this chocograph? I don't know, but well, since we're here, let's go catch some more frogs. This is probably the last frog catching we're gonna do today, hopefully. Yeah, plenty of frogs here. There's some babies too. We're not gonna catch the babies. You gotta fatten them up first. Okay. Yeah, let's just eat the adult frogs. Actually, most of them are babies. Well, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all the adult frogs we have. You won the first game, by the way? Barely pay attention to either. The most optimal way to watch streams. It's fine, though. I appreciate it. Alright. Oh, I didn't realize we're playing against like other countries. I thought it was just like two Brazilian teams fighting. Playing Honkai Star Rail on the side. Surprised you went back to Honkai Star Rail. I would have figured that game wouldn't have that much staying power with you. Thought it would be one of those things you'd just play for a little bit and then stop. Anyways, I guess since we're here, we might as well go check out the Black Mage Village. Let's do it. Star is not bad, but I don't plan on playing for long. Alright. I need to get out the chocobo. You can call yourself a VTuber watcher if you don't have a handful of POVs open at the same time while playing video games. POVs? I'm not really sure what POVs mean in this context. It was called Honk Star Rail. What? It was about clown girls. You'll give it a 10 out of 10. I mean, Clown Girl Gacha would go hard. Note that down. Multiple stream point of views of the same event. Oh, I see. Well, there's not many other point of views happening here, I'm afraid. Oh, hey, now, hello, fellow friend. Looking dashing. Really needs a clown girl, that's true. Yet. Is there anything else we can do here now the black man? Oh, we can climb up here. I think we couldn't do that before. Yeah, we found a black belt. Let's just rob the place while everyone's gone. The black belt, we already have it. I guess we can equip that on Steiner. No, it's probably better than a power belt, but he needs to learn counter because counter is good. Let's see. Yeah, the black belt is actually worse, so never mind. Oh well. Wait, can we not like... I can't go on the rafters, sadly. Maybe we can, like... It looks like you would be able to, right? Maybe in the inn there's a way? It is a bit sad to see this place so desolate. But the music's still... The music's still going. Oh, nope. Yeah, doesn't seem like we can get up there. Sneeze coming. No, okay, it's gone. There was a sneeze here, it's gone now. Anything here? Oh, this is just the other entrance. What about here? No, we could get to this place before we go anywhere else. Doesn't look like it. The treasures haven't respawned, so that's fine. Is there anyone here? Oh, there is. It's 2HH, our buddy. Oh, okay. Well then. He probably is lying. I mean, even if he knows, he'll probably not actually do it. Yeah, you stay behind. Let's talk to the chocobo guys. Maybe they will be more willing to part with information. You know, it's crazy how 2HH is like one of the best characters in the game. It doesn't get to do much, but it has a surprising amount of like depth to him, which is interesting. It's born! Congratulations! It's a bird. I like how the fan is also like kind of looks like giant feathers. It's neat. Yeah, if you recall, they were raising you know, they were like incubating, I guess, rather than raising a chocobo egg. Why is the chocobo in the background like a borzoi chocobo? You seen this shit? Very long chocobo. Kinda cursed. Just like borzois. Yeah. Someone has to look after the baby. Oh, everyone has to come back to... Oh no. Are they like crying? Yeah, I guess they're just happy. Hmm. Yeah, someone has to take care of this place, just in general. Y'all develop the culture. You can't just abandon that. Oh. Well then. You gotta last to listen to the end of the game, buddy. That's true. Yeah, a little quiet because I don't know. I just think the scene is like really good, so I don't wanna like talk all over it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's this palace is in the desert. That was what I was gonna say before, but I didn't want to spoil the surprise. So we're going to the desert soon enough. Yeah, Vivi in many ways feels like he's even more of the main character than Zidane. Not that he is. Zidane is very much the main character, but many times it feels that Vivi is just like up there as well. It's as much his story as it is Zidane's, and that's something that's very very cool. I think uh, like it says a lot that pretty much everyone loves Vivi. He's a very popular character, and yes, because his story is very very strong. It's very cohesive with like the themes of the game. Did you rewatch those matches? Well, you can just rewatch the parts that matter, I guess. You can always just skip around to see the team fights, see everyone getting clowned on. And I say that, I don't actually know if Furia is good or not. I like yesterday on Petra's stream, she started like putting a lot of stuff on the screen as a joke, like a Joker ASMR video and stuff, and some other things. Now I'm wondering, what if I put like Baiano's stream like on top of like on like a corner of my stream, and then I can watch both at the same time. That would be funny, but it would literally crash my computer if you. Furia is better than any N18 currently, and ironically, well, NA has never been very good, so I guess at least they're decent competent. All right, Like so small you can get banned for not being an official costume for the tournament. You can get banned for that? That's kind of insane. uh, I guess gotta be careful. It should be all the Rose and Maiden playing in a different corner of the screen. I could do that. And that would actually, well, it wouldn't get me banned from Twitch, but it would make it impossible to like upload the VOD. Well, I say that, but does anyone care that much about Rose and Maiden being uploaded to YouTube? Probably, but okay, no mail. I think has always been better than us until now. I guess. But I think it's less because NA was good and more because we were very bad. Alright, now we have our next destination. We gotta go to the desert. But first I wanna find the rest of the chocographs that we have. Come on, we gotta be able to find them. Like a kill marsh that is close to a river. We probably will not find that in the outer continent. Let's look for it in the mist continent. And now shouldn't have that much mist, I guess. This place seems promising. Is this anything? Where is this? Where are we at this point? I don't even know. Oh, there are chocobo tracks here, so this might be a place we're looking for. There's plenty of anime on YouTube. I think Rose and Maiden will slide, but I don't think it matters if the screen is really tiny. Even the solo level instead. Yeah, but if you do that, that would be a bad time for everyone. Like, do I want to make my stream straight up terrible? Not really. Ah, solo leveling. It's certainly one of the anime of all time. When are we doing our anime tier list? I've been wanting to talk about some of those anime. Okay, there are chocobo tracks here too. But I'm not really seeing any of the places that we need to... Oh, no, maybe here? Here might be it. Yeah, I think this might be one of the chocograph places. Ow. Battle time. Oh no, it's friendly battle. Alright. Ooh, okay. Okay, she cute. Okay, never mind. I like where this is going. What do you want, cutie? Got some more? Oh, you can have ore. Have as much ore as you want. Where is it? There you go. Nymph. Do not eat her. She has like those mandragora legs. Need more? I have plenty more for you. And there you go. More? Okay, is this gonna be the entire battle? I guess so. Alright. Oh, I made her happy. You sound to Jabber. Oh no, not Jabberwock! No! At least we got all of her abilities. Oh, there you go. Yeah, break from ranking cute girls, so this month, alright. That's what playing Shin Megami Tensei is like. I guess so, except from what I recall, resources are way more scarce in that. But hey, we learned Bandit, that's good, because now we can equip Angel Blast again. Still haven't learned level up, but we're close. This gives a little bit more strength. You know what? That's probably better. This armlet. That's probably. Oh no, you do need to keep that. What about here? No, you can keep the Brigandine. You can switch this. Leather boots. Clear-headed. Actually, you don't. Do you need clear-headed? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Body temp, auto life could be good for you. But I wanna. I mean, now you have a lot of things to learn. You cannot learn Atomos, you cannot learn Leviathan, you can learn Haste, so you should probably get on that. Carbunco's not that great. You cannot learn either Shiva or Ifrit, that's kinda sad. You can learn Phoenix. Reflect, no, that might be kinda useful, but not that much. What about Guardian Mod? What does that do? I think only you can learn that. Let's see what that does. There you go. Mod protects with unseen forces. Sure, let's learn that. That sounds like fun. What about everyone else? Okay, did you learn High Tide? You still haven't learned High Tide. That's like your one skill. I'm not gonna equip that on you. Probably gonna equip that on Vivi once I get Vivi back. Silk Road. That's fine. Okay, now I can equip that on someone else, which is good. Let's see. Yeah, I guess equip the Magician Shoes. What about Steiner? Does Steiner need to equip anything else? Does not this. Not this. I think Steiner's fine. Steiner's just big attack. Actually, HP plus 20% would be good for him. Yeah, sure. Alright, I think we're doing good then. Man, I'm glad we made the nymph happy. With our ore. Okay, where's the thing? This one. There we go. There we go. Found treasure! And it's so satisfying to find this treasure. Oh. 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 Wow. Look at this. Look at this. What is going on? Chocobo's having a bit of a trip. Chocobo's Dream World. Is this the end of 2001: Space Odyssey? Pretty much, except with birds. Does better. Yeah, there's a fat chocobo. Queen. There we go. Chocobo's now blue. It's blue da budi da budai. Can only get to the lagoon through a beach. Alright, and I think it's the lagoon is that cave we saw earlier. I guess we're gonna go there. There you go, we upgrade our chocobo. I don't remember if it's always this place. Or if you... Oh, and that, now I can, take the chocobo around here. Which does put us closer to Gizamaluk, Gizamaluk's grotto. What is this? At least the side that has the... Oh, this is North Gate. The side that has the Kupus, the Muggles. So let's... I don't think we ever get to open North Gate. It's a little bit of shame. If we go this way... Yeah, it's much easier to get to the Muggles here. That's cool. And yeah, they had their children are growing. Oh, that's not really useful at this point in the game. I guess it's okay. Where is Mudon? I don't remember where Mudon is. Alright. Data saved. Yeah, Eiku is more of a white mage than a summoner, while Dagger is more of a summoner than a white mage. So sadly, she doesn't get all the cool summons. Maybe I'll show them off at some point. It would be cool. And there are achievements for summoning all the creatures, so I might as well. Yeah, okay, I didn't find where the kill marsh is, but yeah, now with the blue chocobo, yeah, we can walk on shallow water. That's cool. That's cool. And that gives us access to more places that we weren't able to before. Now, where is that? Where is the cavern? Where is the cavern? Oh yeah, now that the chocobo is blue, we can also reach more treasure, which is good. I like treasure. But first, let's find the lagoon. I don't really remember where it is. If that's even the place. Let me see. There's like a bit of an archipelago here. Maybe it's around here somewhere. Oh, this is where it started. Like, it should be maybe like here. And then once we're in the lagoon, we can do more chocobo hot and cold. It's fine. Yeah, over here. I need to find a way to get Choco to that place. Which means we're gonna have to find somewhere. There we go. We're going to summon Choco and then do the water walk. Yeah, today seems to be mostly a chocobo kind of day. That's fine, I think. Because chocobos are cute. Chocobos are like a really good idea. Like those, instead of like horses, it's just like these funny birds. They're cool. Find like this one. We can probably find this island somewhere around here, right? Somewhere around here. Maybe. Whoa, things are yellow suddenly. Maybe it's not in this place. Well, it's okay. Because right now I want to go to the lagoon, which I think is over here. Yeah. Yep, there we go. It's the Chocobo Lagoon. It's the second map where you can play Chocobo Hot and Cold, and I think this one is easier to get points and stuff, from what I recall. So, yeah. let's look around. Ooh, going to paradise. There is a reason to do the whole chocobo side quest. Because that's how you access the super boss of the game, from what I recall. Which I don't think I'm gonna be beating. I'm gonna try, but it is kind of a... Final Fantasy super bosses tend to be kind of annoying. I don't know. Alright. Okay. Whoa. Okay, yeah, the area is much smaller. Oh. Okay, let's do it. The area is smaller and have less time, but also I think it's like easier to find things here because it's smaller. But it's also harder to get them. But that also means our beak is gonna be evolving faster, I think. There we go. Yeah, just gotta jig a lot. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a little difficult when our beak is so low level, but as it improves, it's gonna be way easier to dig here than the forest. So that's fun. Is it like near the entrance? It is. That's a jerk move. Well, while we're here, I guess we can chat a little, shall we? So, I'm in a weird place with my art career right now, if you can call it a career. My art journey, I guess. And that's mostly why the last Harpy story page took so long. Is because I'm just kind of unsatisfied with where my art is at the moment. Ooh, nice. And that makes it quite tricky because, like, when I started Harpy Story, there was like the novelty of, oh, I couldn't really draw that well before, and now I can kind of draw at a level that's like, considering how, like, consider where my skill was before, the fact that I can draw this well is like, it makes me happy, it makes me like motivated to keep drawing. And that carried me through pretty much all of chapter 1. But I feel that with chapter 2, because I'm doing more things that are outside of my comfort zone, having the characters in a town that's supposed to be like bustling and stuff. It has made it a little bit easier for me to see the flaws in my current art skill. And that wouldn't be so much of a problem if I was just like drawing as a hobby like so many people do. If I was just like, yeah, I just drawing for myself, so whatever. But I'm not, right? I wanna improve my art and hopefully they'll make a living through my art. So when I look at the last few pages of Harpy Story that I drew, oh come on, One Game 2 somehow, awesome. Like, it puts in perspective that I feel like I'm doing things that are a bit out of my element. Like, I'm not good enough yet to be drawing what I want to draw for chapter 2. So the art ends up looking noticeably worse than I would hope for it to be. But at the same time, I can't really afford to just take time to do like a lot of training, right? I can like just take the time to be like, oh, I'm gonna Kentaro Miura myself and isolate for like 3 years and learn how to be the best artist in the world. I don't really have this luxury, and it's a little bit difficult because, like, yeah, I'll look at my art and like, and the perfectionism kicks in, and I like, this is shit, even though it's not shit, it's fine. It's, for a web comic, it's great. Let's be honest. Like it's like maybe top 10% webcomic art, because a lot of webcomics are just like, I don't even have the slightest idea what I'm doing. Fuck you, who cares? And like, here's some stick figures or stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm always my worst critic, and it makes it hard to look at stuff like the latest page. I'll look at it and just be like, man, I'm really not satisfied with it. I'm really not satisfied with a lot of these pages, and there's a temptation of pulling an Apple Black and just rebooting the whole thing, which I'm obviously not gonna do because I'm not stupid. But yeah, like it does make it a little bit hard. Like, so I'm not really sure what to do about that right now. It's a weird place to be where I obviously gotta keep drawing. But also, I feel like just by drawing normally, it's not really gonna improve my art anymore unless I actually set out to learn how to like do better art. Oh man. And yeah, I'm not really sure. Not really sure what I'm gonna do about that. I say a couple times I hadn't looked that much into the theory of comics, trying to learn. Part of the goal was to figure things out as you went, so if you were feeling dissatisfied, I'd say it would be good to change the approach. I can't you take the time to practice though? What is stopping you? Well, it's the thing of like, like, in order for Harpy's story to have any chance of catching on, like, I need to like release more pages and finish more chapters. Because I feel like a lot of the writing can, in many ways, connect with people. Because like I said before, Harpy's story is supposed to be my most mainstream story. But because we're still in like halfway through chapter 2, there hasn't been much time for anything to really happen. And I feel that if I just stop right now to like take the time to start like practicing, it's kinda going to kill the momentum. And I'm not really sure if that would be that beneficial to it. Maybe it would. But that's the kind of thing I'm using currently. Like, I am trying to figure out if it's worth it. I'm thinking what I wanna do is to at least finish chapter 2 and then like practice a lot before I started chapter 3. Because chapter 2 has shown a lot of my weaknesses as an artist, I feel. And now that I am more keenly aware of them, I think I can have a better perspective of how to improve. So that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, and maybe while I do that, I believe I mentioned that briefly last stream. I do have an idea for a comic that would just be for fun, you know? That would just be like a purposefully kind of shitty, kind of experimental comic. Very short, they could like do easily. And I think that what I'm thinking of doing is to post pages of that. Obviously not like as something serious for like Patreon or whatever. But just post that to keep at least showing that I am doing stuff while taking the time to improve my art so that I can improve Harpy's story. That's kinda what I'm thinking of doing. Obviously, I would need to finish chapter 2 before I can really settle on a plan. I'm also open to suggestions from anybody. Maybe I'll like take some time like after this page to try and do like some more like some more practice. I guess I can do, there's nothing preventing me to doing a little bit of practice between pages, but and I also want to do more illustration work as well. Because I've been a little bit inspired lately. But that's really my main concern right now, is that I want to at least finish chapter 2 before I can really set out on like learning how to just learning how to improve my art. Where the fuck is this treasure? There you go. And that's kind of what I think I'm gonna do. And once I finish chapter 1, chapter 2 rather, I can also focus on writing Death Delusion as well, little bit, and maybe releasing that. So there are definitely things to plan. There's definitely things to think about. But right now, I really want to finish chapter 2, especially because there's another problem that I think is that if my art were to improve drastically in the middle of chapter 2, that would be really weird, and I would feel the need to go back. Oh, nice. To go back and redo all of chapter 2 so it remains consistent. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to like suddenly, oh man, now I actually know how to draw buildings and streets and stuff. So now I have to go back and like fucking change everything. That would, that would be too much work. So it's fine for chapter 2 to be a little bit scuffed. But yeah, like I think between chapters is a good time to learn, because then things can stay consistent. Pausing after chapter 2 is better than doing between pages. Any pause early on in the story is better than later. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I wanna, because I definitely think my art has improved since chapter 1. So I think but like it improved for what I was doing on chapter 1. Like the scenes where they're in the house are really good, I think, like at the very beginning. But yeah, like I definitely need to especially improve how to do coloring in places that have like cooler colors, like blues and greens and stuff. I think I'm decent at using reds and pinks and purples and browns, not so much blues and blues and greens and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot of places to improve, and that's where my mindset is at. To return to the blobs of the early pages Harpy story, I think I still do blobs occasionally. Definitely something that I haven't done as much, I guess. Yeah, let's do one more. Definitely would be fun to do more blobs, I guess. The very earliest pages are a bit too blobby to, especially Emma. Like she's. It took me a while to learn how to draw Emma. It's kind of funny. Come on. There you go. I think it's good to change gears a little. I think these past few pages have been great, but I know each page takes a lot out of you. It's not like you have 5-10 assistants to help you draw like most mangaka. Yeah, that's true. I do, you know, I think yeah, maybe I'm a little bit too harsh on myself. But, oh, okay. Okay, sure. Found all the chocographs here. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely think that I may be a little too hard on myself, but that's just the way I am. I'm always my worst critic, and that's good and bad at times. I also think you could benefit from just researching more. I've never seen you talk about comics or web comics that you have as a reference, for instance. That is something that I absolutely plan on doing more. I want to read a lot more web comics. I haven't really gotten around to it yet. Mostly because I've just been this kind of depressive funk for a while now. Of just like I'm not really doing much of anything productive. That also has not helped at all, but I definitely plan on reading more webcomics. And seeing and trying to see what people do. I haven't really gotten around to it yet. Especially because webcomics are such a huge fucking medium that is such a great varying levels of quality. It's kind of hard. Like there isn't that much of like an aggregator like must reads. You know, it's just a lot of people doing a lot of things. It doesn't help that for the longest time too, like webcomic was synonymous with two guys in a couch talking about video games. You know, stupid shit. But I'll try reading Homestuck. I don't think that will help me very much. uh, I'd also like to know why you still aren't playing around different shapes and sizes for the speech bubbles. When Gunzer had pulls trigger. Don't pull the trigger. Hand slides out from the cane, holding a sign the word deja vu written on it. I would. It's definitely something I would like to do more on. Probably in chapter 3. But I'm gonna be honest, when you have a tablet that doesn't have a screen, drawing circles is very hard. Like drawing the speech bubbles is like one of the hardest parts in the fucking page. Because it's so difficult to like connect the fucking things. It's a real pain in the ass. I definitely should probably change things up a little bit more. I can be your worst critic if you want. Please no. One worst critic is enough. Please be nice to me. Yeah, my ass ain't doing shit either. 2025 took a lot out of you. Oh. Yeah, 2025. You did a lot in 2025. It is pretty impressive, but well, I guess you're dealing with your stuff too. Do you think you can learn a lot from just comics that aren't web-based? Base comic culture seems to be either Homestuck or action stuff, webtoon and nothing in between. Probably. I just find it kinda harder to internalize things from just reading like professional comics to some extent. Where am I even going at this point? The stream is almost at 2 hours and I feel like I mostly just did chocobo stuff, but well, it is as... I guess the stream was mostly about exploration, so it's fine. Oh, there's another kill marsh here. I don't think this is the one either. I definitely should probably study more, but it also doesn't help that, like, when I try to look up information how to do comics, it's always the most bare bones, stupid shit that I already know, you know? There aren't that many good tutorials on how to do comics. A lot of it is just like, hey, think about like, you know how like you have to think about the flow of the comics. Like, yeah, I kinda know that already, you know. That's like the most basic stuff. It's been really hard to find actually informative content on how to like do comics. Yeah, so, and I'm not very good at just like, for example, looking at a page in a comic and actually extracting why it works. It is a bit difficult. I guess I will just like land and check out the desert. Where the fuck is the... Where is the desert? I think it was like, wasn't it around here? No, this is... No, it was like in the other side of the fucking continent. You can make the bubbles a little wonky, but they have different shapes. It also makes it easier to disguise things like that. I don't know, like, I haven't really seen the bubbles be like that different usually. Maybe that is something I should research more. Can I go under the bridge? I can! Yay! Every webcomic now is Chapter 1, Two Silly Dudes Talk About Farts and Video Games, Chapter 781, Silly Dudes Fighting by God for the Sake of the Universe. Well, it feels like... I feel like webcomics nowadays have more variation than that, but for a while it really was just dudes talking about games. Where is the fucking... Okay, here's the desert. Yeah, sure, let's explore the desert. Most guru tutorials are just very beginning friendly. I only found good literature content by ignoring the biggest channels, join small communities. Reading comics, I know, show you some really interesting speech bubbles. Manga is great for paneling. Manhwa is great for I guess it wouldn't hurt to look at more Western comics as well. That is something that I maybe have ignored for too long, for someone who is allegedly a comic artist. You'll probably find more interesting stuff by being in a webtoon space. Oh shit, it's Worm! I guess. Like, I'm just really bad at joining communities. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh. Oh, that's like really bad. Hang on. That's like really bad. No. You attack Zidane so that he doesn't fuck us up anymore. Fuck. What do we do? I think we're dead. That's fine. Can I run? No, that's auto. I think Zidane is the only one who can flee. Yeah, I think we're dead. When was the last time that the game auto saved, I wonder? Go Eiko, you can do it! I mean, she's doing well. I believe in you. You can do it. Man, the confusion's not going away. This is a problem? Yeah, we're dead. Wait, did I get killed by Demi? I didn't know that could happen. Alright, that's fine. He probably auto-saved in the Chocobo Lagoon, I would guess. Yeah, okay. Does he have all the Chocographs saved? Yeah, he saved all of them. Okay. Well, that will teach me to walk into the desert. Okay. What else y'all said? I see different bubbles among all the time. Can I get what you're saying with struggling to learn from very professional stuff to I have long since realized no idea how to actually copy Tsutomu Nihei. I need to tone things down before getting there. Why is my Twitch interface being bad now? I don't know. Yeah, like, I definitely need to focus on learning more. It's just that I've always struggled with learning stuff by myself. That's always been kind of a big problem with me. I'm much better at learning stuff when like I have a mentor teaching me. But sadly I do not have that. But I guess I have to make do somehow. How the fuck do I get out of this island? Yeah, like I wanna get into more spaces for like webcomics and stuff, but I don't know, I'm just really bad at getting myself into communities. Like, sometimes I'll join like webcomics servers and I don't know, I just don't stay for long because it feels like communities are always just kind of very closed. You know, unless you're there from the very beginning, it's kind of hard to like for me to connect with people. It's just like, yeah, I'm watching groups of friends who already know each other very well talk, and nobody cares about my presence here. It's a little bit tricky to me to break into those spaces, and it doesn't help that a lot of those they're for at least the two webcomics Discord I joined, they don't really talk much about webcomics. They post their own pages and work in progress, but they mostly just talk about, you know, like Mario or some shit. I don't know, maybe I just haven't been looking at the right places. There's a lot of things I can do to improve for sure. Well, I'm glad I got all that out of my chest. I guess we'll go try the desert once again. And this time I'm going to fucking save so I don't have to do the journey a second time. Was it here? No, it's further in. Here, there you go. Alright, let's save the game. It would probably be a better discussion to have with you all in like voice chat or something. It is a little bit hard to keep track of everything on Twitch chat, but that's alright. Okay. Let's avoid the sand. I don't think we're ready to fight the sandworm. Fucking sandworms. Thank you, Kenko Cross, I guess. Alright, what else are we fighting here? Oh, okay, this guy's easy. And a real discrepancy. Haha, get fucked. You can attack, I guess. By the way, how's everyone doing on levels? Okay, we haven't really leveled up much. That'll be okay. And to throw some names here, and I have no idea if any of them are good. Comics are area for Amulet, Hookie, Something's Killing the Children. A Brazilian one called Iraúna do Olhar Ambar. Alright, and SIR. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to like copy them into Discord later or something. But thank you for the suggestions. Appreciate it. Right, come on, guys. There you go. There are a few comics in Comic Fury that I've seen a few times that I do want to check out. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. Okay, there's like... Oh, there's like a cave over there. Don't know if I can reach that. Okay, so what are these pits? Can we like fall on them? Let's find out. Fuck. Please don't be a sandworm. Please don't be a sandworm. Okay, it's just these guys. Easy. Wow, they're actually tougher than I thought. Oh, Zidane, you should be stealing. To improve your thievery skill. Oh, nice. Good job, Eika. Yeah, you see, Kina's damage variation is kinda crazy. Right, come on, guys. These enemies are like kinda early game. We should be doing way better against them. Well, not early game. I guess early mid game. Ah, look at her jumping, huge. All right, let's heal everyone. Actually, Kina's the only one that really needs healing. There you go. Yeah, let's save. We're just at the very border of the fucking desert. I don't know if I should be stepping onto this right now, but I guess I can always make it a longer stream. Okay. What is going on here? Ooh, Zemplion. You used to be a boss. Okay. Oh fuck, that dealt a lot of damage. That's fine. Eiko's here. What does charge do? Oh, that's actually kinda good. But nah, I'd rather not play so dangerously. Alright, what can you do, to? Oh, you do have 1,000 needles. Earthshake, I don't think it's probably wise again. Ah, you can also use this. Yeah, heal up. And you can use Thievery. Let's go. Ah, that did like almost nothing. That's fine. It's probably not worth to use Fenrir. Yeah, good damage. Love that. You're... Oh, what's happening? Oh, okay. Jerk. I could use Mighty Guard, but I don't think it's really necessary against this guy. Yeah, use Needles. Oh, please don't kill Steiner, please don't kill Steiner, please don't kill Steiner, thank you. What? But then you kill Kina. Are you serious? We need Kina alive. The Thievery. And then I guess Steiner might be able to heal himself. Yeah, use a high potion. Okay, please be dead, thank you. Phew, alright. Oh, that barely gave us experience, what the fuck? See, I don't know if that hole is a trap, or if we can go in now. Anyways, what you're saying? There we go, I almost certainly putting the Deathless on pause after Arc 4. Current plans to pause it as often as my mind needs, so I get the despair. In fact, I say I can scream to the void much louder than you. Okay. Which won't stop me from working on all the side stuff every now and then. I simply decided it is the way in. Make YouTube content's gay. It is kinda gay. Yeah, fuck that. Let's lock ourselves in a cave with a box of scraps and making freaky art. Okay. Not sure how well that'll work for us, but if that's the vibe, I guess I can vibe with that. Okay, so question. Oh, hello, motorcycle making noise outside. Let's save. If I go inside this, will I fight the Antlion again? Hello, Bike Man. Yeah, that's our... Bike Man's always here. Okay, so this is just a trap. I don't wanna be fighting Antlions forever. I guess we need to find the one hole that's not a trap. That's annoying. But okay. Alright, let's run away. Run away! Oh great, that's not the time to be trancing. A third trancer is very cute. We don't even really get to see it very well. Because we're gonna run away. Please run away. Oh, really? I can't... Okay. Just kill us and we'll reset. Don't feel like fucking fighting this. I should cast double white. Actually, can we fight this? Good question. Cast silence, see if that works. I'd like to make an extreme bare bones version of that TTRPG thing I was doing to playtest it for no other reason than I think it can make cool classes. Neat. Fuck. Yeah, this fight's really annoying. I guess at least we can look at Eiko. Ah, there you go. I guess at least it's not gonna kill us now. Yeah, Kira everyone. Really annoying how you can't escape. Oh, you're dead. And you know what? I think I'm just going to die. In fact, I think this might even be a good place to end the stream. I just wanted to look at Eiko's trance because it's very cute. Her wings grow into actual wings. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. All right. Well, anything else? I'm out. I gotta watch Furia. I have a longer term plan of using you three as guinea pigs to give me like free characters. Well then, we become students in the magic school. It may take a while, and I don't promise that your exploits in game will translate to the novel. It works for me. Alright, are you actually going to finish me off? Or are you just gonna keep spamming this? Kina, let's see how your... Actually, no, you need to be exactly 1 HP, but you can use Pumpkinhead. Let's see how that does. Yeah, badly. Oh well. Yeah, you know what? Screw this. I don't want to keep fighting this Ant Lion. Okay. I I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Maybe an unsatisfying place to end, but I feel like going into Kuja's palace is gonna be kind of a huge deal, so I think it would probably be better if we save that for next time. Because honestly, I don't feel like making a long stream today, and you know, I think we did plenty of exploration. That was mostly the goal of the stream. It's fine. Let me drink some more water. My man did not drink his own piece to stay hydrated. Well, thankfully I have water with me, so I don't need to do that. Okay, when's the next stream? Oh yeah, on like Tuesday, I guess. I feel the coffee energy is also kinda running out. So yeah, next stream on Tuesday. Check out Freaks of Narrative on 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 YouTube. Why did I forget YouTube? Check out Harpy Story. All the good things when it's done. No, yeah, I get it. Uh, Everything. Yeah, we'll see how things happen. I hope the stream was okay. It's fine. I liked everything we did. So yeah. See you all next time. Bye bye.